Welcome, everybody, to the final game of Saturday. This is F.I.S.T, aka I had it up here a second ago. I closed it. Tell them what F.I.S.T is.
Freelance Infantry Strike Team.
Exactly. From the basic thing I saw on the website, it's the A team. So yeah, this is the last game of the night. We're at 9:35. So what? What do you mean? Yeah, there's sound.
What?
There's sound.
What? It won't work for me.
I
No.
just had to mute my computer.
So yeah, it's just you. Anyway, after I was so rudely interrupted. So yeah, we're at 9:35 so far. So that's $65 to get us over $1,000, which is our next milestone. And I'll say that we haven't reached that since 2022. So let's get it. Let's get her done.
I believe in us.
I believe in us too. So with that, I will hand it over to Jonathan. He can introduce himself and plug what he needs to plug, and then he can help go around the horn and have everyone introduce themselves, and if you want their character, and plug anything they want to plug, and have at it. Oh, and make sure you tell them about the donations.
Yes. Let me see if I can get this to work. Here he comes. So F.I.S.T is kind of like Metal Gear Solid, or if you imagine G.I. Joe meets the X-Files. And it is a game of tactics and superpowers. It's pretty cool. Our incentives today are for $1. You can give a player a war die. A war die is a die that they can add to any roll. Including damage rolls, which is pretty fun. For $3, you can add 1 Cyclops goon to the next combat. Now, Cyclops are the bad guys in the F.I.S.T world, so they'll just throw in another enemy. For $5, you can allow a player to choose a new trait. Now, traits are how F.I.S.T players get their powers and increase their attributes, so that can be quite powerful. And for $10, I will add a random enemy type to pursue the players. What that might be, they will have no idea until it happens. Anyway, those are the basics of the game. As far as things to plug, you just saw Furthermore over here. He has a Twitter at, or not a Twitter, a Blue Sky at Furthermore. That's Furthermore with 2 O's at the end. And you know what? I'm just going to plug my favorite folk punk bands. You all should listen to Cheap Dirty Horse and Endless Mike and the Beagle Club.
Nice.
Anyway, let's take it around the horn. Next person in order that I see is Lily.
Hi, I'm Lily. I have nothing to plug. Don't follow me on social media.
Okay, Tay?
All right. Well, I'm Tay. I don't really have anything to plug. I will say definitely donate to this cause. Simply Cats is a great charity. Dan, the host of the Meowrathon, actually fostered 2 of my sweet little baby angel kitties who are more mischief than anyone can ask for, and I love them to death. And if you can't donate to this one, then please support your local animal charities, and also, as a big reader and a big nerd, local used bookshops. And yeah, that's me.
And Jade?
Hi, I'm Jade. Let's see. I do actually have something to have. My Instagram pyrite painting, pyrite as in fool's gold. I do custom paint for tabletop minifigures.
Nice. Cool. And Anna?
Um, I'm blinking.
Just who are you? And if you have anything you want to tell the world about, have at it.
I am me, and that is all.
Perfect.
I
Well,
love it.
without further ado, I would like to set the scene because we're not in a fantasy world and we're not in the present day like some games. The date is August 13th, 1969. The place, New York City. The president is Richard Nixon. The mayor is John Lindsay. Last year's chart topper was the Beatles' Hey Jude, and this year the kids are listening to a cartoon band called the Archies sing a track called Sugar Sugar. The city has felt tense. In June, rioting broke out in Greenwich Village around the Stonewall Inn, the neighborhood's queer community clashing with police. Earlier, in spring, 21 members of the Black Panther Party were indicted for a bombing conspiracy. But today is a day of celebration. Last month, men walked on the moon. And today, those men are in New York for a ticker tape parade. And this is how we begin the ticker tape job. We cut to a Volkswagen bus fighting its way through the redirected Manhattan traffic. Lover Not a Fighter by the Kinks is playing over the tinny speakers. A classic picture of a hippie drives, long hair blowing in his face, an arm resting on the open windowsill, and suspicious cigarette hanging from his mouth. In the back, 4 shadowy figures are checking equipment and going over mission documents one last time. Let's meet them. Lily, who are you playing?
I am playing Dave. I am a tall woman with curly hair, wearing a Hawaiian shirt with a suspicious cigarette in her hand. Or they, them pronouns. Yeah, they are just here for a good time.
Okay. And
We just got
I'll also
a
just say here-
$65 donation getting us to $1,000. I will be posting in the chat what you're getting from that because there's a series of things. Thank you so much. It was Helen.
Thank you, Helen. Okay. And I'll say too, anything, obviously, secrets about your characters, you can keep to yourself. But Tay, who are you playing?
All right. I am playing Panzer. Panzer is a representative for the ultra human movement. She is like mid-30s German girl, stuck in a wheelchair that looks a lot like a Panzer tank and is suspiciously good with a bow.
Very nice. And Jade, who is your F.I.S.T operative?
I am playing Ellen. She is a very well-dressed lady who is her demographic isn't quite placeable. It feels like anytime you center your thoughts on any particular detail, you lose the track of another one.
Okay. And Anna, who is your operative?
Blank. He does not know why he's here and expects to die quickly.
That is a great thing to bring up too. Thank you, Blank. These operatives are quite expendable, and so don't get attached to any of them. They may not make it, but that's okay because some new ones will pop up and come along. Part of our big donation, I hope you all kept the source book open because you each get to pick a new trait or roll randomly.
Like additional?
Yes, on top of your 2 starting traits.
Ooh.
That's nice.
That is the wrong thing. I have to reopen that. Go me.
I also want to
And I
point out
also
that
see-
1,000 is half of our total goal. So, woo.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I also see you each get a war die. In here, Dan, you put 5 traits and 5 war die.
Yeah, that's. I
What,
think
5
they
war die?
thought. I think they just counted the number of faces on the screen. So you can do with
Gosh.
those what you want.
Okay. So someone can pick a 4th trait and someone can take a 2nd war die. However you think that might benefit you the best.
Okay. Everything's being slow, so it's going to take me just a second.
But you can surprise me with your newfound traits and stuff down the road. We'll press ahead here. So the driver, the hippie, addresses you passengers. So these Cyclops cats are meeting the feds and some KGB boys to see the handover of this moon specimen to the Ruskies. You would all know about this. Your mission is to retrieve a living specimen that came from the moon. How they got it back secretly, who knows? It'll be 1,100 hours in the parking garage by the American Express building. They'll block it off from the public and use the parade for cover, so they won't be scared to shoot. You could head in and try to set up early, but otherwise you might want to see one of our contacts. We got mob contacts in Greenwich Village who could get you some bigger guns. We also got Black Panthers by the Women's House of Detention who might help if you talk to them. And finally, we got a detective in the NYPD who could tell you what you're dealing with. He's by City Hall. Anyway you cut it, though, you only got so much time, and splitting up might be a bad idea, what with Cyclops all over the city. And then he lowers his sunglasses, looks directly into the camera, and says, and there only being 3 hours for the stream. Anyway, he says, where do you want me to drop you? So your options are, you can be dropped in Greenwich Village near the remains of the Stonewall Inn to meet a mob contact for guns, by the Women's House of Detention so that members of the Black Panther Party might be reinforcements for you, or you could meet with an NYPD detective who might know something about the Cyclops forces that you'll be up against. What do you guys think?
Hmm. I'm not sure. Anybody leaning one way or another?
Do you mind
I
repeating
was
that first one? I missed it because of the audio cutout.
Of course. Your first option is to meet mob contacts in Greenwich Village to get some more guns and equipment.
What were the other ones?
And then you could meet with Black Panthers who might work as reinforcements for you. Or you could meet with an NYPD detective who has some files on the Cyclops operatives you might be up against.
I think the last one.
Detective?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
That's
think
my
we're
vote.
probably well armed enough.
I think
Yeah.
so.
All right. So the hippie pulls a sharp U-turn. The old brakes of the VW screeching horribly and starts driving you uptown Manhattan towards City Hall. You pull up onto Church Street that is a block over from Broadway where they're holding the parade, and Broadway is completely blocked off at this point. And he gives you all a nod, says, remember, we need the specimen back alive, and I'll be waiting here when you get back. You only have till 1100 hours before they start doing the meat, and we might lose the specimen forever.
That's a lot of hours.
That's 11 o'clock. I'm using military time.
I'm in character.
Oh, sorry. So you all want to head over towards City Hall?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I imagine with Panzer we have like a cool peel out where you just like jump your wheelchair from the van
Oh, yeah.
onto the sidewalk.
Oh,
So your
yeah.
tank spreads. So you have to fight your way a block over through the crowds gathering for the parade. But after some time, you get to a wide courtyard crowded with police, press, and onlookers. There's an imposing building. Its entrance guarded by columns in the Doric style, that being City Hall. And then you see your detective contact, who you understand to be a Detective Flannery, under a tree, matching the description. Rumpled suit and looking very flustered and stressed.
I see his suit, and I just kind of subconsciously straighten out my suit and start walking forward. You have information for
Okay,
us?
everyone
I'm-
following?
Panzer follows.
All right. So you just walk up and say, do you have any information for us?
Yes.
Was that right? Okay. He gives a curt nod, points and says, listen, I told the hippie this is it. After this, we're square. I had to burn my contact at Langley to get these files. Langley being where the CIA headquarters are. And he goes to hand over a pile of files when you see 3 men in sharp tan suits, earpieces in their ears, sunglasses on. Not really identifiable as any particular agency, walking up with Oh, it was 5 armed men who look vaguely like possibly the tactical squad of the police, but they don't really bear any proper police insignia. They approach, and one of the besuited men comes up and says, "Detective Flannery, you need to come with us. We'll take those files too," and reaches out to snatch the files before you can get them. What do you guys want to do?
I wanna Panzer wants to stop and like reach out her hand because she's kind of at that perfect level and try to stop them. What is your business with this man?
Do you want to roll, seeing you're the one taking the lead here, do you want to roll probably creative or tactical to get a read on these guys?
Okay. Either one will work. So if I have a +1, I just rolled 2d6, right?
Yep, 2d6 and add +1.
Okay, cool.
And can I read their mind to get their names?
I rolled a
forgot you could do
2. +1 is a 3.
Okay. Well, Panzer, you're pretty sure that these people work for the U.S. government and are here on official business. But Jade, remind me your operative's name.
Helen.
Helen?
Coming 5
You don't have to roll creative or anything to read minds?
It says I can read anyone's thoughts and general state of mind without rolling. I can roll creative to scan for specific information.
Okay, yeah. If you want something as specific as names, you're going to have to roll creative.
Yeah. So I can still get whatever they're currently thinking, but I do want to go for names.
What they're currently thinking is, once we get this detective out of sight, he's dying.
Right? And then it's 2d6.
Yes.
All right.
All
I
right.
got an 8 minus 1 for my creative, so 7.
That is a success with a complication. So what you're looking at, you're not getting specific names, which is the weird thing. Like, they are calling themselves Abel, Baker, Charlie. They're just using like the Signal Corps alphabet to name themselves. And it seems like almost as if they've forgotten their names and they don't know a lot of stuff other than that they are supposed to get these files and kill this detective. Are you,
I'm just gonna.
out of curiosity, are you extending your mind reading to the cops but not cops?
The ones that are with the tan suits.
Yeah, the 5 armed men.
I wasn't planning on it, but I can if you want.
I was just curious if you think it's a good idea.
I'll do a surface read.
Okay,
I won't
surface
roll for
read.
anything.
Surface read is just straight up like, man, working for Cyclops is great. This is so easy. I hope I get to beat someone up today. We are definitely working for Cyclops, and these guys in tan suits are agents of Cyclops.
So I'm just gonna give a smile, like a very wide smile to the one in the front, and I'm gonna say, which one is in the front? The code name?
That'd be Abel.
I suggest you leave this mission to us, Abel.
Interesting. Huh. That sounds like a deception, which might be a tactical roll. If you give me that.
All right. Come on.
And remember, you have war dice.
Yeah, I dropped my dice. A 9.
Plus anything?
No, not plus anything.
What I'll tell you is, if you used a war die on this, it would push you over a 10, which would be an unmitigated success.
I should probably use my war dice. This seems important. Plus 3.
Nice. He gives you an inquisitive look and says, the starlings are in the tree. And then reading his mind, like the response phrase that comes up is just, no, they're on the bench.
All right, now I'll just respond. No, they're on the bench.
He gives a nod and says, and turns back to the detective. It's your lucky day. Why don't you stick with these fine people, sir? And then directs the confused Cyclops goons and the other agents away. And they start marching away. And Detective Flannery turns back to you all, kind of flustered, and says, I thought you were with F.I.S.T.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to know how you did that. Just take these files and tell the hippie we're square.
All right. Can I look for any traumas or regrets in Flannery's mind?
Is that something you need to roll for?
Since it's something specific.
Yeah.
8.
He feels he let his work destroy his marriage.
So as we're taking the information and kind of ending the conversation, wife for me,
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Flannery.
You cut out for a second there. Did you say hi to your wife for me?
Yeah, I said say hi to your wife for me, Mr. Flannery.
Oh. You see, like, he's so shocked for a second, you see him start to reach inside his jacket, like, for a shoulder holster, and then, like, shakes his head and is like, no, I don't want anything else with this, and walks away. Do you want to look at the files you found?
I'll hand the files off to, unless Panzer got them.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Okay.
Let's open them up. Can we see them?
Well, if I was cooler, I would have made handouts, but I will describe them to you. So it is files on 4 individuals the CIA have been keeping track of. The first is odd because he's declared dead. Herbert McCoy, a former Texas Ranger who was killed by a Dixie mob hitman along with his family, but he has been cited in several conflict zones since. And they believe he has ties to the shadowy organization Cyclops. Then you have a file on a father, Spiros Kapitos. He's a Greek Eastern Orthodox priest. He was a chaplain for the Greek Expeditionary Force in the Korean War. He went rogue after the Korean War, becoming something of an end of days evangelist, and has also been seen to have ties with Cyclops. Then there is a woman named Nguyen Lien. She is an expatriate of South Vietnam and former heiress. She was recruited by the CIA to be an experimental weapons specialist, and took some very valuable experimental weapons and disappeared. And they believe she went to Cyclops. And finally, there is a woman named Bertha Bamberger. She is an ex-East German army mechanic who showed an insane predilection for getting motor vehicles and other gas-powered gadgets to run. And then she was recruited by Cyclops very quickly and very mysteriously. No one's sure exactly why.
I have
And-
the role of scholar. Can I roll to see if there's anything weird or unusual about these documents?
Sure.
Okay. So remind me how rolls work. I'm rolling 2.
2d6, and for this, add your creative.
Okay. And do I add the sum of the numbers? I add the
Yeah.
numbers together? That is a 5.
5 total is a failure. I'm sorry, but you don't
Dang.
recognize anything odd about these documents.
All right.
But if you check your watch, it's about 10:15 in the morning, and you'll probably want to be pushing onto the parking garage, the underground parking garage by the American Express building. And if that's your plan, looking around, it's very crowded along Broadway, but you see you might be able to speed up going through back alleys. Those are the two obvious options you see, but feel free to pitch any other ideas you guys might have.
This is a long shot. Have I ever been to that parking garage?
Have you? So you've been in New York before?
Yeah.
Let's do this with a roll. Roll me tactical.
Sorry, I think you cut out for a second.
Oh, sorry. Roll tactical and we'll see.
7.
Oh, you've gone by the garage plenty of times, but you've never gone in. Like, why park in a garage? It costs money.
Well, as long as I've seen a door near there.
Oh, yes. So you're gonna find a door?
Yeah, just the nearest door I'll enter, and if anyone kind of looks over my shoulder or follows me, you're going to see that it clearly leads back to the street, despite supposedly, leading into a building.
Okay, so you're taking point here,
I suppose.
and the idea is that you're stepping out onto the street, coming out of the door into the foot entrance of the parking garage.
Yes.
Okay. You open the door, and there is the back of someone in a tan suit standing there. Could you roll me tactical to not attract his attention?
Yeah.
They really love that tunnel.
Yeah.
And Fievel's trapped. Oh my
Let me- Did you get that roll?
Sorry, did I cut out again?
You must have. Sorry.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. You are quite quiet, but the door creaks slightly as it opens, and you see like he's not expecting anything this crazy to happen. So he's kind of like, yeah, hotel, what is it? And is like starting to turn, expecting one of his compatriots behind him. So you have a couple seconds to react.
Okay,
And
I'm just gonna
assuming you're
say.
all. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I'll let you finish first.
I'm assuming you're all stacked up behind this door. So if anyone else wants to take an action too, they can.
And I was just gonna say, excuse me, so I'm with my key ring.
Oh, sorry, you cut out again.
I was gonna say, excuse me, sir, and then stab him with my key ring.
All right. Oh, cool. Although my stream is like a good few seconds behind, so we'll see. Oh. There we go. Cool. Yeah, so what is, let's see, forceful roll to attack.
4. No, 5.
Do you want to use a war die?
I don't have a war die.
No. Okay. So this is how combat in Fist works. Is
Everybody got
The
one war
player-
die from that donation.
Mhm.
I already
But they
used the
used
one.
Oh,
theirs
you
already.
did? Oh, my be.
You
Sorry,
did.
I missed that.
So attacks from the players are player facing, and then if they fail, the player can take consequences, including taking damage. And now that we are in combat, you go to stab him, he turns, scoops your arm in a lock, and open palms you in the face, which is worst of 2d6. You take 2 damage as your nose is smacked like pretty hard.
That's no way to treat a lady.
And here I'll give it a chance for anyone else who wants to do something, as you would have all seen this.
Panzer would like to whip out her very silent compound bow and try to take this guy down.
All right.
And then do I just
That-
roll damage?
That would be a reflexive roll to hit.
Okay. And then is the base roll 1d6 or 2?
The base roll is 2d6.
Okay. So it'll be +1. Oop. Okay. Looks like we have a total of 9.
Nice. That is a success with consequence. So I'll have you roll damage first.
Okay. 3.
All right. So this agent gets caught. Like I'm gonna say you're going for a throat shot,
Mm-hmm.
and instead glances off his collarbone and like sticks in there. And he looks very poorly, but is still up, and you see him reach for his earpiece and say, "I'm under attack." And then, does anyone else want to follow up?
I do. Can I reach out and just like take his hand like I'm shaking it?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So that's a 12.
Yep. So you all see. Remind me the name again.
Dave.
You all see Dave. They reach out, just touch this agent's hand, and then like he starts foaming at the mouth and collapses into Dave's arms. What do you want to do with the body as you look out and see what looks like some maintenance workers and possibly some other agents standing around? A couple of the agents are holding their earpieces and starting to look around as if they're trying to figure out what's going on.
Is there any place where I can like pull the body away, like out of view?
Can we yeet him back through the portal we just came through?
Yeah, I was going to suggest I open a door into F.I.S.T, throw him in, and then close it.
Just dump a body in your headquarters?
Why not?
Yeah, they can
Sure
take care of it.
Yeah,
Good plan.
I like it.
Presumably.
We'll deal
So
with
I
it later.
close the door that we came
It's
through,
fine.
and then I open it up, and you can all see that it enters into the F.I.S.T offices.
All right. I'm just
Nice.
gonna like just throw him in there unceremoniously.
And then I close the door.
You hide the body successfully, and then what you're looking at is a couple maintenance workers and looks like more of those Cyclops agents that you identified are looking around trying to figure out what the disturbance was. They might see you in a minute, but you're standing right next to the door that goes into the parking garage.
I say best we get into the parking garage and kind of just hurry through the door.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, we made $1,000. We made $1,000 on the promise of causing you misery. So
Oh no.
you step through the door to see a trooper, full combat gear, like flak vest and everything, helmet, holding a riot shield. Resting on top of the riot shield is a flamethrower. And as you all go through the door, I will say, depending on how you want to flavor it, a reflexive or a forceful roll could be used to avoid the damage coming in from this flamethrower as it fires at you, as this heavy trooper just opens up.
Okay, time to do a reflexive.
I better take forceful.
I rolled a 10.
Nice.
5.
I rolled a
Okay.
6.
Anna, Blank dives to the side. Tay, I didn't see. What did you roll?
I rolled a 10.
Oh, I think I misheard. I mixed you up. Anna, what did you roll?
Sorry, the dog was dogging. That's a 2.
I think our donation has caused some bad trouble for you guys. Because everyone but Panzer sounds like you're taking 6 damage.
Ooh. Okay, I have
And I
1
think-
armor, so I'm taking 5, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm dead.
I am at 2 HP.
I'm at 7.
I don't know how much.
You should start with a base of 6.
Oh, so do we get to use the items or?
That's right. You have healing items, right?
I do.
I will say, laying on the ground, quite crispy, as you are fading into death, you have the wherewithal to use one of your healing items. What would you like to use?
A coffee thermos.
Perfect. I don't have that right in front of me. But I think it was either 1d6 or 1d6 plus 1 HP.
Plus 1d6 HP.
Okay.
Oh. 1.
Fantastic.
The coffee revives you just enough to get back on your feet. And so I think everybody survived.
No, Helen.
Yeah?
Helen took 6 damage, so
Can I share a other healing item with somebody else? Is that a thing that can happen?
Let's see here. I want to know how you guys want to respond to this heavy trooper first. Oh, great. There's a helicopter flying over. But yeah, if in the midst of combat you want to hand off a healing item, then we'll do it in the action.
Okay. Sounded like Helen didn't make it. Am I right?
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Okay. We have one non-survivor.
She would have survived if she didn't get hit when she entered the door.
Oh. Well, with one of your comrades, I'm going to rule it that you would have had to have the healing item on you to save yourself from death.
Okay.
So with one of
Okay.
your comrades cryptified before you, what I will say is, looking at this guy, he looks very well armored. He's got the ballistic shield, the flak jacket, and the helmet. Probably quite top heavy, though.
Can I try to knock him over?
Sure. Sounds like a forceful roll.
Yeah, forceful. Oh, that's a 2.
You bounce off the shield and take... Well, that's a ridiculous amount of damage for bumping into a shield.
K Cowboy has given everybody 1 war die.
Nice.
There. We'll call it, you take 1 damage from bouncing off the shield.
Okay. I am barely hanging on.
So, who has a plan?
Does he have any exposed skin at all?
Oh yeah, like around his face and his wrists.
Can I try to sneak up behind him and like grab his wrist with my fingertips?
I like this idea.
Mm-hmm.
He might need distracting first.
Does someone want to distract him?
I can. Okay. So this might be a good idea to, or a good time to bust out my new trait. So I have chosen the telekinetic trait as my bonus trait, and the telekinetic control as I get to choose control over a single substance. So I actually decided that I would like it to be over steel. So that way I had telekinetic control over the tips of my arrows. So I kind of want to distract them with telekinetically launching an arrow at like a vulnerable patch of skin near his face.
Okay.
Hey, I want to thank
real quick.
Mr. Misto. He donated 5 reroll 1 dies and 5 war dies, and he just said any for both. So I don't know if you want to distribute them or just make it a pool that they can pull from.
We could make it a pool.
All right. Thank you
So
so
you got-
much.
Rerolls and extra war dice. But yeah, you could use your arrow. Just having control of steel, you'd know there's steel in his helmet, there's steel in his flamethrower, there's steel in the machine gun that's on his back.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. Can I instead, I would like to make the, like, break open the steel of the tank of the flamethrower. Like, I want to try to make it explode.
Okay. What I will say is if that works, it probably wouldn't ignite the fuel. It would just make it spill. But that's probably a good thing, seeing you're all in this narrow hallway with him.
Exactly. Hoping for a little shrapnel damage as well.
Oh, yeah. Does the telekinesis give you a specific attribute to roll to use it?
It just gives me +1 to creative, but it says you have telekinetic control over a single substance of your choice. And that I have a unique talisman, such as a mask or a pendant, and in this case, it would be a pendant, through which I channel my power.
Nice.
And that basically, as long as I have it, I'm good.
Let's call it a creative roll then.
Cool. All right, let's roll it. And 11.
Perfect success. The tank on his back ruptures, spilling napalm fuel down his legs. He hears the shriek of metal and starts to turn to see what's going on. He's desperately pulling the trigger of the flamethrower. It's only sputtering a little bit of flame now. And now, Dave, you wanted to act, right?
Yes. All right, so as all that commotion's going on, I want to try to grab his wrist or whatever the closest piece of exposed skin is with my fingertips.
I would give you either forceful or tactical.
Let's
For
do
that.
forceful.
And you got rerolls and war dice.
Well, I got an 11, so I don't need them.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 7.
Yeah, I'm not, because of how your thing works, I don't think armor applies. So, yeah,
It
he
does
also
not.
begins to foam at the mouth and collapses.
Are there any other enemies nearby?
No. You do hear in his equipment bags a faint beeping if you want to investigate that.
Yeah, I do want to investigate that. Is that, what role is that?
That is free.
Okay.
I will let you know what he had on him.
Okay.
He had the flamethrower, which is busted. He had an M1918 light machine gun. Any of you could take if you wanted.
Can
had
I take that?
Yes.
Okay.
It
How much
is
damage does it do?
1d6 plus 1.
Okay.
He had 2 stun grenades.
Okay.
If you want his armor, he had a flak jacket that is worth 2 armor.
I
And a
will
riot
take
helmet
that.
worth 1 armor. The riot shield is also worth 1 armor if someone wants that.
I already have 1 armor on my character, so if anyone doesn't have armor, you should snag it.
I don't think I have armor.
You should probably take it then.
Yeah, we should probably give the normal man armor.
Yes.
Yeah, no armor.
But then the beeping appears to be another enemy type that he never got the chance to activate. They are scorpion mines. Tiny landmines with legs that run at you to explode. And he was going to put them down, but you killed him too fast.
Those could come in handy.
There were 2 of them.
Yeah, we should take them with us. If no one else will take them, I will.
At this point, though, Jade, you need to emergency insert a new operative, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll 2 dice and tell me what you get.
Seven.
That is a normal deploy.
Thank
How
goodness.
would you like to show up on the scene?
Can I just walk into the parking garage?
Just through the same door?
Yeah.
Okay. And tell us what this operative looked like.
You see a tall man in a trench coat who has several spider-like limbs coming from his back. And he looks for all of you and just says, "Hello."
I'm gonna put a glove on my hand and offer to shake one of your hands.
He shakes your hand. It's a very limp handshake.
Mine is also very limp, so it's just kind of like noodly.
I'm the
It's a
harvest
weird
man.
handshake.
Panzer looks at him and says, Velkommen. Our recruitment is right on time. Our relief. Well timed.
Okay.
Let's get moving,
Meet
shall
you.
we?
We shall.
Now, what I will say is you all hear a relative amount of commotion outside. Sounds like what went down did not go totally unnoticed. And you may be on a clock at this point.
Okay,
As
we're in
to
a
how
parking
long you
garage,
have.
right?
Yep.
Okay. With my telekinetic ability to deal with steel, I'm assuming a lot of this structure is just steel beams.
Yes.
Would it be possible to maybe force one out of position to maybe block that door?
Give me a creative roll.
All right. Let's do it. 11.
Perfect. Yeah, you create like a wire mesh of rebar, just breaks through the wall and covers the door.
Nice.
Something else I should mention that I forgot, and I always forget this in this game. You guys at any point during the mission can call a rendezvous point where you can rest, reload an item, or yeah.
Can we heal?
What is it? Yeah, resting will heal you.
I desperately need to heal. I have 1 hit point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do
I
we
have
want to
some
call this our
rations if you would
rendezvous
like.
point?
Yeah.
I'm cool with
I
that.
also have the slacker trait, which gives us an additional 2nd rendezvous point if ever we need it. So we will
Oh,
still have
okay.
1 in reserve.
That's the other one. Yes, if you don't want to rest to recover 1d6 HP or restock an item, you can get intel where you will receive one useful fact about the mission from me.
Ooh, I would like to do that. Or does it have to be a party consensus?
You each get one of these actions.
I'm gonna
I
heal.
choose intel.
Okay. The intel is for this handoff that's going on. It appears that the CIA and KGB are using Cyclops as security. So you will probably have CIA and KGB agents inside, but they will be able to call in Cyclops security.
Okay. So there's a little more armed forces than we were expecting, but nothing we can't handle.
Okay, what did everyone else do?
What are the restock options?
So if you had a single-use item that you used, you can refill it to use it again.
I guess I'll take the intel then.
Some more intel is the specimen on its way back to Earth reportedly made pitiful yowling noises. Also displayed great signs of intelligence.
Interessant.
Poor creature.
Would I have any knowledge on this as scholar?
Probably not. This is
Okay.
pretty new as far as scholars of Earth go.
What about scholars of aliens?
Go ahead and roll me tactical.
7?
I mean, from what you would know,
Mm-hmm.
there's things out there,
Okay.
and there's a chance you've met one before.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to go into that.
There's a chance.
But you don't know what this specific specimen might be.
Okay, so I'm unfamiliar. Or I don't know.
You're familiar with a few different things, and you're not sure which one it is.
Gotcha. Okay.
Anna, did you want to rest, restock, or take intel?
Resting heals.
Yep.
Probably should do that then, since I have 1 HP.
Yeah. It gets you 1d6 HP.
Okay. Three.
Hey, that's more than a lot of the NPCs have.
So I would be at 4.
Yep. All right. So having taken a moment, how would you all like to proceed?
Well, I think we should move forward.
I suggest we take the stairs.
Okay. You begin heading down the stairs It is a bit of an eerie and strange feeling. Look who-
Before we get too far
Nope.
down the stairs, with me being in a wheelchair, with my
I was gonna
tank treads, do you think the stairs would be an issue? Probably not, but I figure I'd double check.
with cool tank treads. I think you could just like it would just like rock your chair back a little so you're still upright, and then just drive down the stairs.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought too. Awesome, thanks.
Yeah. So it is an eerie feeling outside. You hear this lively parade music. You're pushing like 10:35. You're closing in on when this handoff is supposed to happen. And you're starting to hear some voices speaking below. And it feels strange. And it's blank, right, Anna? Or am I looking at the wrong character?
Blank, yeah.
Blank, you feel like you're walking into the jaws of death. And you wouldn't want to go out with any regrets. And it,
Harvestman, was it?
Yes.
I only remember like a month, but you know, we've been through a lot together in that month. And before then, apparently, lost friends, like the time I tried to keep an anthropomorphic lizard as a pet, and our friend group responded by trying to murder him. And that time that I brought a puppy home without asking you right after the car broke down. And I just wanted to tell you that I have never loved anyone or felt understood by anyone in the way I have with you. And so I wanted to ask in an official way if you, Harvestman Jade Charles, would marry me. Blank anime. And I have no money for a ring, but I do have this.
Oh. I should I answer in character?
You can answer however you want.
It's obviously
Is that what Harvestman says?
no. Harvestman says this is all so sudden. Give me a moment to think about it. Yes.
Let's go die now.
Okay.
That was so cute.
oh, fantastic. Congratulations, you two.
Yes. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Meowrathon first, and I'm so glad it was you guys.
Thank
Aw,
you.
thank you.
Okay. So we're running a little earlier than I expected to be, and I was thinking we might want to take a 10-minute break at this point, but let me know how you guys are feeling.
I could use a stretch.
Yeah, that's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought maybe you guys could use 10 minutes.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Tell you what, let's do it about 15. We'll come back at an even 9:30.
All right.
Sounds good.
All
All
right.
right.
Make
And
the
then we'll
call.
see what lies below
Oh man.
in the parking garage.
All right. See you guys in a minute. Okay, we are back at it. Time
Woo!
for part 2.
All right. So we left off with a marriage proposal. And I guess, oh no,
It's good.
we now have 2 engaged F.I.S.T operatives ready to descend the stairs to the bottom of the parking garage. I'm just curious, what is the marching order here? Who's going first and where's everyone behind them?
I'm
Okay,
just gonna go first because I have a tank.
I have a very relevant question. How do the crows work underground?
That's a good point. That's an odd thing you all noticed since Harvestman arrived. There's crows just kind of hopping along down the stairs, following you guys. A good few of them. They're being inconspicuous, but yeah, there's crows, and they're following you underground.
Panzer doesn't mind it, honestly, as long as they keep their distance. She doesn't care.
Okay,
Dave has heard of crows before.
They're very friendly, and they only are portents of death sometimes.
Dave is
So-
intrigued.
who was going first again?
Panzer in her Panzer tank wheelchair.
Yeah.
Who's behind Panzer?
I'll be behind Panzer.
Okay. And then?
I can take up the rear
Okay.
if no one else wants to.
So, blank in the middle behind Harvestman?
I feel like that makes sense considering they just got engaged.
Mhm.
That does make sense. Yeah, keep him in the middle where it's safe. So, you all come down the stairs, and there's a door at the end, and you're hearing voices. Some of them sound like they're in English, some of them sound like not English, but you can't quite make them out yet. How do you want to proceed with this door into the parking garage proper?
I mean, I could. Is it made of steel?
Like the door handle, I think It's
I
probably
mean,
largely
parking
like,
garages have pretty heavy doors, right?
yeah,
The door's made of concrete.
I'd say it's probably steel reinforced.
Okay. Could I maybe blast it inwards? Like into the room, maybe potentially take someone out and give us the element of surprise so we can go in there and handle it?
You
I also
could.
just want to say real quick, my additional trait that I took is fight sturdy. So
Oh,
if I trick or sneak up on an enemy, I roll at advantage, and I can also use pocket sand, which is +1 to attack rolls.
nice.
Oh my goodness. I like Dave.
I'm quite
Um,
fond of this character.
I am
Is your last
100%
name Gribble? With the pocket sand?
Yes. It's actually Shackleford.
I love it. Yes.
So I'm 100% behind the breach and clear option if you want to go loud.
Okay. Well, I think Panzer's gonna just present that as an option since we have a moment before anything happens. It's up to us how we proceed at this point, right? I'm gonna present that as an option of like I could, I could just eat the door in
Yeah.
there.
Would I know anything about the language that they're speaking with Scholar?
Do you want to try to listen in? Roll tactical?
Yes.
Ooh.
I rolled a 2.
If they're speaking German, I can translate.
You're pretty sure they're speaking a language from somewhere around Saturn, but that doesn't sound right.
Okay.
That sounds unlikely.
Okay. Saturn.
Everyone knows Saturnites don't visit Earth.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I
Quiet,
mean,
loud.
I've given us the gape the door in and blasted at him option. Anybody else have any other ideas?
We got grenades, didn't we?
Oh, we have those like scorpion ones, huh?
Yeah, the scorpion mines.
Ooh.
How
do
I
those
kind of like
work?
the idea.
What were you saying, Lily?
I was gonna say I kind of like the idea of blasting the door in. I just want to make sure that I am kind of out of the way so I can do a sneak attack if I need to.
The scorpion mine. It looks like you can just roughly program them to go and find a heat source or something, and then they go over there and explode.
Okay, that might be a little too vague if we're trying to pick up a creature, potentially,
That's
right?
true.
Like that could be kind of
Yeah.
dangerous. Because I was gonna say we
Yeah.
could blast the door in and then like have the scorpion mines like ready to go in right after and like take out anything that maybe survived. But I also don't want to hurt what we're coming to snag. I don't want to hurt the
Yeah,
package.
that's my concern. Yeah.
I will give you the voices you're hearing sound like they're deeper into the garage, not necessarily right next to the door.
Okay. So we could blast the door open, or Panzer could, and then get inside.
Yeah.
Okay. And with these scorpion mines, I know it's like a pretty vague programming. Could we do it to like maybe program to explode only at like heat signatures that are aggressive in some way, or like
To simplify it, I'll say that there's also a remote control option.
ooh.
Just flick the switch
Okay.
from Fist to Cyclops.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like that. I'm down to blast the door open and then let's remote control these in. And I mean, I'm sitting right here in a tank. I can remote control those in, and you guys can walk in however you'd like if you want.
Okay. I'm gonna take my gloves off just to be ready.
Mm.
All right. Is everybody in agreement?
Yep.
Cool.
Let's rock and roll.
Well, let's blast the door in. That is a creative roll, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay. $13.
Wow. What was on the dice? It wasn't double sixes, was it?
No, it was a 3, a 4, and a 6.
Oh, you used a war die.
Oh, did I? No, I have a +1 to creative.
That's +1 to the number on the 2 dice. Not an extra die.
Oh, I did not know that. But you know what? In this case, I'll just use
Yep.
my war dice since I've already rolled 3 and I have one. And then moving forward, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Yeah, sorry I didn't explain that better.
No, that's okay.
Okay, yeah. So absolutely the door is blasted off its hinges, screaming metal as it flies and slams into like a Buick across the way, crashing into its rear windshield and smashing up the trunk. And just on the inside, you see a couple guys in suits, not the tan suits that you saw earlier, but they turn and are just like wide-eyed seeing this. And further back into the garage, you hear a sort of tinny voice. What's going on? I thought this meeting was secret.
Okay. Can I send the scorpion mines in to go for the dudes in the suits?
Yeah.
Let's do it. What do I got to roll for that?
I'll give you your choice of tactical or creative.
Okay. Well, either one works. So let me clear this so I only have 2 die on there. Okay. Now I have a +1 in each, so we'll just use tactical. So I have am I doing it per mine?
No, we can control them both, and I'll, depending on your roll, as you decide which one you want to explode or if you want to keep one back.
Okay, cool. Well, I rolled a 9, but I have a +1, so it's a 10.
Perfect. They're close enough that you could get them both in the blast radius of 1 mine. Do you
Okay.
want to hold the other back?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So this scorpion mine skitters up next to them and then just boom, just flash. And go ahead and roll 2d6 damage.
All right. We are at 9 damage.
Oh yeah, you see
Wow.
them both get they get thrown in opposite directions and their bodies crash into other cars on either side. They are both super dead.
Nice.
Is there anyone else besides us in this room, in this area?
It appears that it's kind of around a corner is where these voices have been coming from.
Mm-hmm.
And at the sound of the explosion, running around the corner, you see 3 men in like heavy leather jackets despite the August heat.
Mm-hmm.
And they are holding, well, you guys are familiar with arms and armament. They're Makarovs. They're a pistol of a Russian make.
Okay. It's sort
And
of Russia.
And they start shouting in Russian and taking aim at you all.
Okay. I mean, I do have that other mine.
I also have the M18 still.
Do you want to just spray some suppressing fire in their direction?
Yeah, I do. Okay. And that would be
Forceful.
forceful. 10 to hit.
Wow, good roll. I'll let you hit 2 of them with a burst. Go ahead and roll your damage. 1d6 plus 1.
That is 5. 4 plus 1.
Okay. So the one on the left and then the middle get hit by these bullets. You know, you see an appropriate amount of like rated T for teen blood.
Okay.
Like a James Bond movie.
Just like a spurt. Okay.
Yeah, as they kind of like stumble to the ground and you see them like they're both like on hands and knees now, struggling to stand back up as they're dealing with the pain of having just been shot. The last one you didn't get is going to take aim at you and will fire if someone else doesn't want to do something.
I
wanna
can
send the
my
other-
crows to distract.
The crows?
Yeah.
All right. Does your trait murder give a specific attribute to roll to send the crows, or is it just automatic?
It just says I can automatically command the crows to circle around an enemy.
Nice. These crows just cawing loudly all hop up off the ground and start flying at this guy, flying in circles around him. He's freaking out. He's shooting in the air randomly. He doesn't hit any of the crows. But he's distracted. And I believe, does that give +1 damage to any attack on him, or does it give +1 to any roll to attack him?
+1 damage.
Nice. So if anyone wants to throw an attack now.
I mean, I can send that last mine in. Take him out while he's distracted. He won't see it coming.
That's a good idea.
And
All
the
right.
crows will be fine.
I can
crows
also
will
just
be
like throw sand at him, which is not as effective as an explosive.
That's similar.
Yeah. Do I just roll damage for that, or?
Roll me tactical or creative to make sure that it gets there.
Okay.
And we'll just assume very low consequences if anything goes wrong.
Okay. So 2d6 plus 1 puts me at 12.
Nice. Yeah, the scorpion mine skitters right up to him. Boom. He's gone. Well, let's roll damage because I'm going to say he's gone because I doubt you will roll lower than his health. But let's
I
find
rolled
out.
a 10, so yeah.
Oh,
+1.
He's gone. The other 2, they were close together. Yeah, I'll say all 3 of them are dead now.
Like
Nice.
to smithereens dead.
To smithereens.
To shreds, you
To
say?
shreds, you say?
Shreds, you
And his wife?
To shreds, you say. At this point, you hear quite a commotion around the corner, and one tinny voice shouting excitedly in Russian, and another tinny voice shouting, "Get the specimen! Get the specimen out of here!" Oh, my voice is not working for this character. I should have practiced. It's okay. We'll proceed.
I'm gonna skitter towards the noise.
Skitter.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got spider
I'm
legs,
gonna-
spider arms.
Since I still haven't even technically like gone into this space yet, I'm still behind where I blasted that door. I'll follow everyone else.
Okay.
Right.
So Jade in front, it sounds like.
Yes.
As you round the corner, you see a tall, muscular man with the pallor of death to him, wearing a cowboy hat and like a duster jacket or duster coat, and carrying a big old sledgehammer. And he's going to take a swing at you. If you would like to roll forceful to withstand it or reflexive to try to dodge.
I will do reflexive,
That's what I've got to work with too.
and I'm gonna tell him you have a very nice style. 8.
Mine is also 8.
Ten.
Okay. You dodge to the side, but in the time it takes you to, you see 3 more figures behind this tall and deathly pale man array themselves in cover behind cars and cement blockades. And I'm going to say that you both dove behind a car. And well, there's no one in the car, but you unmistakably hear the engine start up and start growling. And then you hear as if the car is trying to move despite the parking brake being on. And it seems like in a moment you will be out of cover as this car moves of its own volition.
So did our 10 and both 8s make it there?
I'm sorry, I caught that you both rolled 8s. There was a 10?
I rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were in a position, actually, you dodged around the hammer and are very close to this guy.
And there's no one besides us and this guy around, correct?
There's 3 more figures behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One looks like he's in Eastern Orthodox robes. Another is in a very sharp suit. And another is in coveralls. They all look armed and ready to engage.
Can I throw
Okay.
pocket sand?
I stabbed the tires of the car.
Oh, nice. I'll let you do that for free. The car is going to move a bit slower now, giving you time to stay in cover. But yes, pocket sand?
Yes, I want to throw pocket sand.
All right, go
so
ahead.
that will.
Is it?
It's 8.
And what were you adding
Oh
to
wait,
it?
Hold on. I'm supposed to roll at advantage. Let me roll a second time. Yes, it's 8, and then +1, 9. What would that roll be? Reflexive?
Yeah, reflexive sounds good.
So 10.
Okay. So you throw this pocket sand into this
Mm-hmm.
tall man's eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and he recoils, clutching to try to like clear his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But like doing so, he is like clawing across his face and showing no sign of pain.
Hmm.
And behind him, you hear one of the other figures shout, "Revenant, out of the way! You're blocking our shot!"
Revenant.
Is there any steel in these cement blockades?
There's rebar.
Can I try to stab him with it with my telekinesis?
Sure.
Ooh.
Okay, and that is creative. Okay, roll. Oh my god, I rolled a 3.
Oh, I should roll his choke. Ooh. You see, like, the cement barriers start to crack and shake, but it seems like the cement's a little too hardened for you to force the steel through them.
Okay.
At this moment, also, the one they just called Revenant lets out a horrifying, yet like howl that shakes you all to your very cores. You are all going to take what is called a choke score. It is choke 2, flee the Revenant. And so when you take, when you're the target of stressful actions from the Revenant, you will roll a d6, and if you roll 2 or under, you have to flee him. So if you all could roll that now for me.
Okay, just 1d6?
Yep.
I rolled a
Rolled a
2.
4.
4.
4.
Okay. Panzer, you are gripped with unimaginable fear, and you're just like, this thing is unnatural. I need to get away.
Okay.
The rest of you are holding on, but you're not feeling great about it. At this point, I want to say the car is pulling out of his parking space, and kind of, because you stabbed the 2 tires on one side, it's kind of rotating around. You want to try to stay next to the car in cover as it moves, or do something else?
Am I able to follow the car? Okay, how close is Revenant?
You would actually be just to the left of Revenant by about 10, 15 feet.
Okay. If I follow the car, can I send my crows and throw knives at him?
Absolutely.
All right. Is
As
throwing
you're
that
following-
reflexive?
Yeah. Also, as you're following the car, you're starting to hear rifle shots and bullets smacking into the other side of the car and shattering the windows above you. And like broken glasses falling onto your back as you're getting ready to throw these knives and moving alongside the moving car.
I'm surprised they didn't go after me fleeing.
11.
All right, that's a hit with no complications. Go ahead and roll damage.
4 damage. That's already including the crows.
Okay. The knife sinks into the side of his throat, and there is no blood. And he just kind of turns and regards you as if he barely noticed.
This guy's a weirdo.
Let's see. Where is Blank right now?
I'm visually a little bit confused about what the setup is.
Yes. So we have Panzer fleeing back the way you guys came from this tall man who's the Revenant who just came around the corner, or you came around the corner and ran into him. Harvest Man is running alongside a car that's moving on its own while being shot at.
Can I follow?
And you want to get behind the car?
Like, who's shooting?
There are 3 figures deeper in the garage who appear to have rifles and are shooting at you.
I really don't have anything.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, could I just follow Harvestman with the shield since I have a shield now?
Yeah. But go ahead and roll me reflexive to see if you can move quickly enough to avoid any damage.
Okay, that would be reflexive. D
2d6?
2d6.
Yep.
I got 12.
Nice. Was that 2 6s?
Yep.
So you get an extraordinary bonus on top of your success. So I'm going to say you raise the ballistic shield and charge towards the car, drawing all of the fire. So Panzer is not going to receive any fire. And Harvestman is also not going to receive any fire, as they're all shooting at you, bullets pinging off the ballistic shield as you dive into cover behind the car. The car's now slamming into the wall on the other side of the garage. So the 2 of you have actually kind of moved behind Revenant now. At this point, Dave, you are standing in front of Revenant, and that seems to be all that's keeping you from getting shot. What would you like to do?
Like he's blocking me from being shot?
Yeah, he's standing between you and the shooters.
Okay. I want to eat his brain.
Now that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how that works.
I'm gonna use my poison fingers. And I'm gonna try to grab his neck. And he's got like a cowboy hat on, did you say?
Yes.
So what I want to do is I want to take his cowboy hat and put it on my head. And then I want to put my poison fingers on his neck. And I will be rolling at advantage for this. That's what I want to do.
Tell me what you were hoping to roll. Like what attribute you were hoping to use.
Either reflexive or forceful was what I wanted to use.
I'm gonna call this a forceful.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'm going to warn you,
Mm-hmm.
consequences will be high if you don't get an absolute success.
Okay. And war dice mean I can re-roll, right?
That's right. You have one reroll, and you can, if you have a war die, you can add it to the roll.
I am sitting on some war dice, so.
Yeah.
So my first roll is 9. And my second roll is also 9. So rolling at advantage, they're the same. So what does 9 do?
A 9 was that with a war die?
That was without the war die.
Okay.
Because I'm rolling at advantage.
A 9 is still only a success with complications. So if you want to add that war die, I would, because that'll push you over 10. Which
yes, I'm going to add the war die. And it's just 1?
Yes.
Okay. I rolled a 2. So
I'll give you
11. Nice.
And does it say how much damage eating a brain does?
Not specifically, no.
Just eats the brain.
It just eat his brain. I would assume he wouldn't continue to be alive.
I mean, you don't need a brain.
Like you don't, especially like a revenant. You don't need a brain. He's not using it.
Describe what eating his brain looks like.
So I am now wearing his cowboy hat,
Right.
and I've got my poison fingies like on his cranium like this, and I just kind of start munching on it.
Okay. The odd thing you notice is usually you can tell when the neurotoxin in your fingers is affecting someone.
Mm-hmm.
It's not affecting him at all. But you're able to
Oh.
move quickly enough that you
Mm-hmm.
dig into his brain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming with some sort of internal proboscis, just suck it out. Maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, just slurp it out.
So he is gonna stand there, making no motion,
Mm-hmm.
looking very comatose, but like eyes still open and
Mm-hmm.
not moving.
Nice. Can I take his
So-
hammer?
Roll forceful.
5.
You try to take his hammer, and his grip is too strong, and it results in you just pulling him on top of you, and he falls on top of you, and now you're trapped under him.
Oh no. Okay.
So, Panzer, you start to feel less terrified.
Okay, awesome.
You want to get back in the fight?
I do very much so want to get back in the fight.
So did anybody witness
Um,
that?
Is it? I would like to,
Question.
because okay, so Dave was unable to take the Revenant's weapon, correct?
Yes.
Can
Even at
I?
0 HP, he was holding it too hard.
Yeah, super valid. Can I possibly pull the weapon to slide the Revenant off of Dave?
That would be
Um,
appreciated.
Go ahead and roll forceful and know that you're going to be doing this under fire.
Okay, cool. I'm scared. It's a 4.
Oh no.
Do we have any rerolls?
I believe you do still have a reroll. I don't think we've
Ooh.
used any of the 5 rerolls yet.
Oh, we should be using
Do I reroll
those.
one or both?
Go ahead, reroll both.
It's an 8.
Okay. You grab the hammer and just gun your wheelchair tank, just dragging this living corpse, or once living corpse, off of Dave. In the process, you see the woman in a sharp suit stands up and walks out from around a car holding a silent pistol, takes a shot at you, and that'll be 4 damage minus your armor.
Okay. I'm at 4 HP. Oh.
And on seeing that you are not downed by the shot, the woman curses, and if any of you know Vietnamese, you would recognize it, and unslings a very big, scary-looking gun from her back and starts aiming it at all of you. If anyone wants to take an action to deal with that before it starts firing.
Crows.
Crows.
Yeah,
All
can
right,
I
Steve.
bend the shaft with my telekinesis too?
Oh, yeah, just bend the barrel up?
Yeah.
Looney Tunes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As she's distracted by the crows, go ahead
Yeah.
and roll creative to see if that works.
Hey. 7.
Success with complication is... Oh, I have this complication just sitting for me to use. The barrel bends, and she's trying to wave off the crows, pulls the trigger, and the tip of the gun just explodes in a cloud of shrapnel.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say that was? 1d6 plus 2? Knocking her to the ground, looking much the worse for wear.
Nice.
But then you notice Revenant stands up.
With no brain?
He's right next to me.
Oh no.
Yep. Right next to you and Dave. And you see the figure in the Eastern Orthodox priest vestment looks up and sees it and smiles and says, "Get them, you devil spawn." And we'll call Dave odds and Panzer evens.
Okay.
Panzer, you're getting the hammer swung at you.
Okay.
You can use forceful to block it, or why am I blanking on the move fast one?
Reflexive?
Reflexive, thank you.
Okay.
Reflexive to dodge. Either one.
Cool. I'm going to use reflexive, and so I have an 8 to dodge.
Okay. I'm going to call your complication that he conks the side of your chair pretty good with the hammer.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna have you scratch your armor. You don't take any damage, but you can't count your armor anymore.
Okay. I was expecting that to be so much worse.
I was too.
Oh, I was stressed.
Well, at this point, don't get too comfortable because, well, you do start to hear a sort of pitiful yowling coming from a crate sitting by a van behind all these people. You also hear another engine start up and headlights turn on like scary eyes across to the other end of the parking garage, and you see the woman in coveralls pointing at where this car is, and then swings her arm to point at Dave, and this car comes screaming at Dave.
Oh no.
Ah, beans.
I throw sand at it. Bucket sand.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure that will be very effective.
It won't.
I would like to use my hunter skill to use my compound bow and try to shoot out its gas tank before it can get to us. Because I'm still right next to Dave. This is a very dangerous situation for the two of us.
Okay.
I like that idea.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see how I think the compound bow was reflexive.
It's tactical, and I rolled a 9.
So I'm gonna say you don't get the gas tank and the fireball you were hoping for that might have taken out these gunmen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm imagining is what you were hoping for.
Yeah.
Because what gets in the way is the front wheel, which bursts, and then this car just flips end over end and lands on its roof. So it doesn't reach you. But the back wheels are still spinning like crazy as it continues to try to accelerate.
You know, sometimes you do the equation wrong and you get the right answer anyway.
Yeah. Harvestman, you had crows still focused around the woman in the suit. Was there a follow-up you wanted to do?
I think currently they are still... Actually, it might be best if I send them to the one in the coveralls.
Okay.
But I'm going to try and stab Revenant. Really want to get him down.
Sure.
So I will be stabbing him with my many knives.
All right. Possible consequence if you roll one is getting shot by one of the other gunmen. But hey, if you roll good, it won't happen.
I'm going to take one of those rolls. I got 3. I got 3 again.
Oh.
Well, I guess it would be up to the group how you want to use your pool of rerolls, but I believe you have 3 more still.
That's my fiance.
I mean, honestly, if somebody needs them, I say we use them if we got them.
Yes,
Why
I
not?
agree.
Why not use a second reroll?
Yeah, I dropped it on the floor, but it's a 6. So 8.
Including your reflexive?
Oh, 9.
Okay, that's still not quite enough to avoid a consequence. But go ahead and roll me damage for your knife.
Knives plural. 5 damage.
Nice.
I imagine you kind of pounced onto Revenant, just stabbing.
Yes, with multiple of
And-
my limbs.
And he goes down with
Like Invader
some-
Zim style.
yeah,
Exactly.
with some new holes in him. But the man in Orthodox vestments takes aim at you with an odd-looking rifle and pulls the trigger. Wait, I just lost. 3 damage as you are caught by a bullet.
Ouch. I'm still alive.
Yay!
I want to cut to Blank. Is there anything you want to know? Or I'm reading accountant here, trying to see.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how it would. It's been mostly just fighting.
Do you want to try to get involved in the fight?
Sure. I don't really know what to do since I didn't really think this through when I made the character sheet. I don't have like anything pretty much to attack with. I'm just a guy.
I mean, you could roll forceful, and just bare knuckle boxes, dude.
or Dave's got a
Where's-
spare machine gun.
Yes,
That's true.
I do. There's also is the hammer. What happened to the hammer? The Revenant's hammer.
He's been holding it this entire
Oh,
time.
okay. And his grip is too strong. I do
Yep.
have the machine gun.
Yeah, you could try another forceful roll to get the hammer, or yeah, do you want to toss the machine gun over?
Yeah, I can toss the machine gun.
Okay. Blank, you have a machine gun.
Machine gun.
You have
I'm gonna
The-
yell to Blank to aim for the dude in the robes because it seems like he might kind of be in control of the Revenant.
I
Yeah.
can do that.
it's not a terrible idea.
What should I roll?
Oh, forceful.
And that's a
Did you say 2?
no. I'm saying, do I roll a d6 for that?
Yeah, so
Oh.
the machine gun is 1d6 plus 1.
Okay.
Or well, for the forceful roll, you roll 2d6 and then add your forceful score.
Oh, that's right.
Come on. Come on. That's a 7.
Nice. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That's a d6 also.
Yeah,
That's a
1d6
D6
plus 1.
plus 1.
6.
Nice.
Okay. So the 7 is a success with consequences. So I'll tell you what happens is he sees you're aiming at him and you both shoot at each other at the same time. He hits you, oh dear, for 7 damage.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Does that take you down?
Yeah, that's
Oh, 9.
That's more than I have got.
Okay. Here's what
Can
I'll
I feed him
describe.
bees to save him?
You are right next to him, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
I take from my pocket a handful of bees.
Bees.
Don't worry, they are already dead bees. And I feed them to you. Recover
Does
your
that-
strength.
Does
That
that
is
work?
That is a D6 of HP.
Do I
that
roll
is-
that?
Yeah, that is a reflavored MRE.
I got a 3.
All right, you're up to 3 hit points.
Okay.
The man in the Orthodox robes goes down,
I got him.
peppered with machine gun rounds.
Got him.
And at that, Revenant looks back, sees that this Orthodox priest is now dead, and goes to just start walking out of the parking garage. Like he's got his own thing to do.
Goodbye, Revenant.
Are we good with that?
Do
Honestly,
still
I
have
say we
his
just
cowboy
let him
hat?
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
do still have
Yeah.
his cowboy hat. I think we
Harvest
should
Man,
ignore him.
Harvest Man is just waving as he leaves.
And honestly, I want to turn my focus to the crate and just use my telekinesis to just like pull the nails out of it and open it up.
Sure, go ahead and roll creative for that.
I love this telekinesis. This is so fun.
It's quite powerful.
Very useful.
Bees.
Okay, so it's a 7.
So you have to focus on the crate for a good second, which means you expose yourself to fire for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman in the suit, who was pretty heavily exploded earlier, is like on the ground struggling to get up, raises her silenced pistol, pulls the trigger, and you take 4 damage.
Ooh, I'm done.
Oh no.
I had 4 HP left.
And we
Do
see
I at least pull the nails out of the crate as I fall?
as Panzer slumps back in her chair, the nails spring out of the crate, and something inside pushes the crate open, and out springs a gray tabby cat.
Kitty.
But this tabby cat stands at maybe 2 feet tall, has opposable thumbs, and lets out this like.
I think it's a Maine Coon.
And standing on its hind legs, goes up to another crate and is trying to like pry it open.
They're the largest breed.
Would I know anything about this cat? Like species wise? Is
I
this
think-
a normal cat? Is this a space cat?
If
See,
it has
normal to me.
thumbs, I assume it's not a normal cat.
Seeing it, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, that's a felinite.
A
They're a
felinite.
couple galaxies over. They're explorers.
Can I go like pss, 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 or is that offensive?
That is not necessarily a way that felinites talk to each other. No.
Will he know what I'm doing?
Maybe.
Okay.
Do you want to roll for it?
What am I rolling?
That sounds like tactical.
All right. I rolled a 2.
He ignores you and keeps working at opening this crate.
Okay.
Can we help him open the crate?
If you can get to the crate, yeah. You still have the woman in the suit. Her cool gun blew up, so she no longer has it, but she is still just alive. The woman in the coveralls. And yeah, the one died and the other walked away. So those are your 2 adversaries at the moment.
Can I just touch him with my poison fingers?
The
Which
woman in
one?
coveralls is surrounded by crows.
Ooh.
Yeah,
so
the crows will give
she would
you
take extra
damage.
damage.
Oh, nice.
Don't step on my laptop, buddy.
Oh,
It's him.
Oh,
the
it's a
felinite.
kitty.
Yeah.
he's so cute.
So you want to?
Okay.
Did you say you wanted to rush the woman in coveralls?
Yeah. So what am I rolling for that?
Probably forceful.
Forceful. 11.
Oh, man, I thought you were gonna get a consequence and I was gonna shoot you. But yeah, you rush at her. She raises her rifle, firing shots
Mhm.
over your head, trying to get her aim down to actually get a bead on you. But
Mhm.
you get up and just grab her by the face and go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. So I'm rolling at advantage. My first roll was 3, but my second one was 8.
That'll do it. She also
Awesome.
starts to foam at the mouth and collapses under you.
Nice.
I think you need to wash your hands.
Can I eat her brain?
Do you want to eat her brain in front of everyone?
Maybe not in front of everyone.
Do you want to tastefully push her behind a car?
I
And
mean,
everyone
Yeah.
hears
she already
rattling
ate the
noises, and then you
Revenant's
stand
brain
up?
in front of
It's
everyone.
true. That's true. I mean, at a certain point, the cat's out of the bag,
We won't
so to
judge.
speak. Yeah. Oh, I don't care.
I'm dead. I can't judge
I'll
shit.
judge a little.
That's
I'll
true.
judge a little bit.
Judge a little bit. But I do want to eat her brain.
Okay.
I
So,
don't gain anything from this one. This is just for fun.
This is just for kicks.
Yeah, I'm just showing off now.
Yeah, so then the woman, the Vietnamese woman on the ground holds up her hands and says, "You can kill me, but it won't save any of you. You think Cyclops will stop hunting you?"
Yes.
Can I touch her with my poison fingers?
Sure.
I don't know who
Don't bother
Cyclops
rolling damage,
is.
it'll kill her.
What, Jonathan?
She's at 1 HP, it'll kill her.
Oh, so she's just dead? Okay. Nice.
She collapses.
I think we need another agent insert now because Panzer's gone.
Yes, give me one moment here. Because I want to describe what you see now that things have calmed down. You have these two vans that it looks like they arrived in, the cat trying to open a crate, and what looks like a long distance telephone call setup between two speakers. And through one, you hear a tinny Russian voice just shouting angrily. And through the other, you hear a voice go, "I don't know who you are, but this is President Richard Nixon and my good friend Leonid Brezhnev. Both our nations will bend their full force to find you." And then the cat gets the crate open, pulls out a blaster pistol, and shoots both speakers.
Whoa.
That's good. I never liked Nixon.
And at
Nobody
this
likes
point,
Nixon.
Kay, would you like to roll your insertion?
Yes. What do I roll for that?
2d6.
Okay. I rolled an 8.
All right, you can arrive normally and safely however you like.
Okay, so I had to play Harrow Hark, so Harrow Hark is coming in, and you just see a person dressed in black with armor that looks like a rib cage, short black hair, skin that's almost. It looks like it's like too soft. Like it's just not quite right. And they walk into the room with, a femur bone in their hand, and the first thing that they say is, "Where's the Revenant?"
I think we killed him.
He left. I
But
have
he
his cowboy hat.
He didn't have a brain though when he left, so
It's
you know.
true. He did not have a brain.
All right. Do we have any enemies surrounding us, or are they all gone now?
Well, how do you feel about Nixon?
Oh, he's a bastard.
Okay, then we're good.
You do hear like tromping boots coming down through the long way, like where the car ways.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like the maintenance workers and agents that were outside that you saw may be making their way in.
Don't worry, Helen will get us out of here.
Okay.
Helen? Is Helen not dead?
What do you mean?
I want to take in the whole scene because I've just arrived, and I want to notice the felinite trying to open that other crate. Are they still trying to open that?
Oh, they opened it. That's where they got the blaster rifle or pistol. Rifle
Okay, sweet.
for
What
their
happened to
side.
Helen?
Helen is dead, right? Dead?
Oh no. Well,
That's quite horrible for Helen. Well, I see the package is secure. Should we get out of here?
Yeah.
no one knows how to hotwire a car.
The cat is pulling out what looks like armor from the crate and putting it on as well, and turns to you all and says, "Yes, please, let's get out of here."
That's a very well-equipped cat.
Also, do we want to take this time to go to our second rendezvous point?
Probably a good idea.
Okay. So, by the rules of the trait, it says you may always access an additional second rendezvous point, which is typically easy to reach and additionally contains snacks, substances, a hammock, or similar amenities.
So would we find just like a car bay that's like out of the way from the oncoming foot traffic to rest?
That sounds good. Or like
I love
a
it.
maintenance closet.
I
Yeah.
call dibs on the
Yeah.
individually wrapped peanuts.
All yours, buddy. I don't eat much.
I just ate.
So I'm going to take the heal.
stuffed.
We have an info option for those who don't need to heal, right?
Yes.
Cool. I would like to take that option as the newcomer who has taken no damage.
The info I will give you is that Cyclops is very adverse to any of their operations going public. So if you could get somewhere public, like say the big parade outside, they'd be less likely to shoot at you with big guns. Oh, the cats are fighting.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Cat
Furthermore, leave
parade.
him alone. Sorry.
Cat parade time.
Come here. Come here.
Do you need to break them up?
No, he's leaving him alone now.
Okay.
He was just trying to play, and Loki's not into it ever.
He's grumpy.
But yes, so not to say that they wouldn't try to kill you somewhere public, they would just try to do it much more subtly than like big guns and extreme violence.
Can
Well, if
I
we kill enough
also
of
take
them-
info? Because I don't need to heal. And I don't have any single-use items.
Yeah. Another possible escape route is if you hijacked one of these vehicles and just tore ass up Church Street. You could go
Okay.
pretty fast.
Okay.
You understand that Church Street has been cleared conveniently.
Okay. Okay.
But you would possibly take more fire going that way.
Okay, so we could do the parade or Church Street.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or any other plan you guys want to come up with.
What do Harvestman and Blank want to do at the rendezvous, though?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was
think
just
they've
about
done
to ask
anything
that.
yet.
Oh, I healed.
Okay.
I should probably heal.
Okay.
I like
Uh,
parades, and I think the cat has a gun.
What was our max again? HP?
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the parade idea.
Cat parade.
Yes, this cat is actually just in there with you guys. Turns to you all, says, "Hello, my name," and then makes like a series of cat noises. And like those of you with heightened senses can smell like some different smell secretions coming off of him.
Mm-hmm.
And then says, in English, the closest might be Milk Star. Is that a good name?
I love that name. That's a fantastic name.
That's a lovely name. I'm the
A
harvest
beautiful
man.
name. Harrow
And-
Hark, but you can call me Harrow.
Milk Star.
Milk Star.
Milk Star.
I'm Dave.
Hi, Dave. I'm Harvestman.
Hi, Harvestman. Those are some nice limbs you got there.
Thank you. I made
Don't
them
flirt
myself.
with my fiance.
Unusual. I'm sorry. I mean no harm.
Okay,
I'm not from around here.
so Milk Star says, was on your moon when big crash, some vehicle capture me, take me to other ship. Very strange.
Very rude.
Now I am on Earth.
Yes, Earth.
Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure.
They kept me in a containment place for some time. I listened and learned your languages. I understand there are two Earth languages, English and Russian.
That's very
Um,
true.
I think there's more.
I think there's Spanish.
Many more.
Many more. Oh no.
Oh,
But
well,
English and Russian are a great place to start.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that knows more than 2 languages
I
that
don't
I'm
even
aware
know
of.
one.
Yeah, no, you language is speaking.
Who said I'm speaking?
Okay.
I think you are warriors sent to help me. Correct?
Hopefully.
I'm just here for a good time.
I think you're cool.
Correct. We need to help you. We need to get you away from Cyclops.
Oh,
Please
right.
We should
take
go
me
out the
somewhere-
back discreetly.
Yes,
Make sure
take
no
me
one can
somewhere
see you.
safely.
Discreet. I guess that might be better than.
I need to check how many people I put around the outside of the building.
The less public that sees the felinite, the better.
Yeah.
Do people not like cats?
Well, he's not
Uh,
exactly a cat, is he?
Not when they have
They like
guns.
cats, just, Earth cats.
That seems
I mean, it's a
offensive.
parade. You could say it's a costume.
A
I
little
don't know if
too
that's gonna be believable.
realistic.
He's 2 feet tall.
The public is dumb, but
It's true.
even they have limits.
He can hide in my coat.
Milk Star looks up at you and goes, "That is big coat. Would probably work."
Solid plan.
I don't know. Cyclops will be looking for anyone smuggling anything that size. While it might
true.
work, they're going to be looking out for us.
It's a big coat.
It's going to put us on the radar. I don't think we should risk it.
Should we
Well-
go down Church Street? Because it's open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Milk Star liked my plan.
Away from the parade, they'll expect us to use the public as cover.
Yeah.
not give
I
them
think
what they
you're
want.
right.
All right. You hear tromping boots outside of your rendezvous point, outside of this little supply closet. And it sounds like there's now Cyclops goons patrolling around there. how do you want to get out and find yourselves a vehicle?
A vehicle.
Is there one we can hijack nearby?
You're in a parking garage.
Okay, can we just like start testing doors to see if anyone like left it unlocked with like their keys in the visor or something?
Milk Milk Star, do you know how to drive?
Drive?
Um,
Pilot
while
a spacecraft, yes.
Good enough.
while they're checking the doors, since we have, because we're in what, like a maintenance closet, so where that we're checking the cars is where those soldiers are, correct? Okay. I have the objects trait, so I can attack with any non-weapon object within reach. And I can like add objects in. So with it being a parking garage, I'm assuming there's like a loose rear view mirror or like some debris, especially with the battle that just ensued, that I could start
Oh,
throwing
yeah.
at some of these soldiers to distract
And-
them. And
In this maintenance closet, there's like mops, brooms, tools,
perfect.
all sorts of good stuff.
I'm gonna grab the tool bag and take it with me, and I'm gonna start using them to throw them as weapons.
Nice.
Can I do
Projectiles.
a bunch at once? I know it says it's a cumulative bonus. Is it like I can add an item when I attack a second time?
Are you just like kicking open the door and attacking the first person you see John Wick style?
Yeah. So that way they can start looking at cars and I've got their full attention.
All right. Yeah, I'll say you kick open the door
Mm-hmm.
to find 5 of these maintenance workers now holding pistols and sweeping the area. They see the door get kicked open. One's very close to you. And you could attack him. And I'll just say you can just keep chaining attacks until you fail a roll.
Okay. So, do you want me to just roll to hit?
Yeah.
And do you want me to use a specific stat for that, or do you want me to just roll the 2d6?
What I'll have you do is name what item you're using, and then like decide what you think is the appropriate stat for how you're using that item.
Okay. Let's see. Let's start with a screwdriver, and I'm going to argue reflexive because I want to try to aim specifically like for like one of the maintenance workers like left eye.
Okay.
All right. Let's roll it. So to hit, I have a 6.
That's not quite enough. I think we've got 2 rerolls and some war dice. Have we used any of that pool of 5 war dice?
I don't think we have, so I'm just gonna use one.
All right.
Yeah, might as
And
well.
It puts me at 11 to hit.
Perfect. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, and then my damage is 5 plus 1 for the item I use, so 6.
All right. Yeah, that screwdriver goes right in his eye, and on a perfect success, as he's like falling, you manage to use his body as cover as the others start shooting at you.
Oh, perfect. And then I can keep going because I'm successful, correct?
Yes. That was my
Okay.
understanding of how the crate worked.
Fantastic. And then, so now I'm going to take a socket wrench and I'm just going to, I'm going to lob it at like the next dude's nuts. I want him to go down. I want to argue creative for placement, but I also understand forceful because I am kind of just yeeting it in the general direction.
I like creative. Let's do it.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. And so we have 9 to hit.
Okay, that is a success with a complication. Do you want to throw in a war die to get yourself 10 or higher?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, and that war die was a 1, so that puts me at a 10,
10?
right? Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Next guy, you hit him right in the nut.
Yep.
He instinctively goes to clutch his groin with the hand holding the pistol. The pistol goes off, hits him in the femoral artery.
Oh,
So
that's so good.
there's 3 of them left.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna lob a handful of screws at the next one, and I'm like aiming for like eyes and jugular.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll for that? Do you want me to roll creative on that one as well?
Probably creative or reflexive.
Okay. I'm gonna do creative because that's where I have the bonus. Oh my god, do we have any rerolls left? That's a 3.
We have, I believe, 2 rerolls left.
Okay, I'm just gonna reroll both. And that puts me at a 9.
I say use as many rerolls and war dice as it takes to
And let's
perfectly chain
yeah.
this.
11 with the war dice.
All right. He gets, screws in his eyes and just collapses, screaming and clutching his face.
Sweet. Did we get him in the jugular too?
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Okay, sweet. So we have
Nice.
what, 2 left?
We are definitely at a 1980s PG-13 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Now
Yeah, but now we're USA up all night.
Now, let's see, what else do I have in this tool bag? Now, I think I'm gonna take the big old like plumber's wrench, and I am going to lob it just as hard as I can towards the face of the next one coming.
Okay. Yeah,
And so
he's absolutely just running at you like an action movie mook, slowly raising his pistol.
yeah, I know that this is going to end up being forceful, so I'm going to use a war dice because I have -2.
Okay.
Oh, that puts me at a 5.
Ooh. You have one last reroll. Do you want to?
Can I? Yeah, do I reroll all 3 or just the 2?
Reroll the 2 and keep whatever the roll die, the war die had.
Okay, so the war die was just a 1. And the reroll puts it at, so that's a 7, so it puts it at 8, so that's a total of a 6.
That's still a failure.
Okay, well, you know what? We're here.
It was a good run.
It was. Do I do any damage to him?
Unfortunately, on a 6, he dodges the wrench and gets a shot off.
Okay.
And that is, I just rolled a 6, so that's 6 damage.
I'm down. That was worth it.
What
That was very
What's-
cool.
what strength are these? Is this guy?
What strength?
Like, is he 3 HP or less?
Indeed, he is.
Okay. I have something I could do. Okay. I kind of just want to go out in a blaze of glory. I want to do whatever I can. I think Blank still has the M80 or the M18. I just want to launch at them with my poison fingers.
Are you using your assassin trait that you had, or no?
That's the wrong character.
Oh, right. Okay, go ahead and roll forceful.
Okay. Five.
He turns and shoots you for 2 damage.
Okay. right.
Which causes you to stumble and not be able to grab him.
Okay. Can I try to throw sand in his eyes?
Real quick, I'd like to see if Harvestman or Blank want to do anything.
I suppose it's my turn. I just
Is
run
Dan
out and
dead?
stab.
Not yet.
Oh,
What's Dan
Dan?
been doing this whole time? Is he just hosting with us? Is he not playing?
I'm just slipping.
Okay, cool. Just checking. Making sure you're alive.
Okay. So yeah, what was Harvestman doing?
Just ran out and started stabbing.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Man, this one goon is dishing out a lot of damage.
He's a weak.
Go ahead and roll your damage,
All right.
and he'll roll his.
More damage.
He deals 3 to you as he gets a shot off as you sink your knives into him, and he collapses to the ground.
Ouch.
I feel like this would be a really convenient time for a new operative to show up in a car, depending on how good the emergency insertion roll is. Should we see Tay?
I am very on board with that. Let me open that sheet right now. Oh my goodness. Why is everything open? There we go. All right. Let's do the roll. What we're doing? 2d6?
Yep.
It's a 3.
What kind of car would you like to be driving?
I am a former circus kid, so a unicycle, please. Just kidding. No, we need an actual car. I understand.
A clown car.
But I think a clown car is appropriate.
So this tiny like VW bug clown car comes screeching down into the garage to peel out and crash into a wall. And then the engine stops, and out of it steps
Duck. Duck. Oh, so hi. Stumble out, dusting myself off. grab my baseball bat out of the crumpled back seat as I'm dusting off my like navy blue and black spandex suit with a black mask. And my pronouns are he, him, and I am very springy, and I spring right into action, and I give everybody a hearty like, "Hey there, heard you need help."
You look lovely. I love.
Thank you. I'll get you in touch with my tailor.
You all hear tromping boots coming towards you. If you would like to find a working car or try to get the clown car working.
I mean, I just crumpled the clown car. I don't think that's gonna work.
The clown car's a pancake.
However, I'm pretty quick on my feet. I could jump car to car, see if any of these moon tops are open.
Yeah, what do you want to roll for that?
I mean, technically, I have the parkour trait, so it says I can do the swinging and jumping and stuff without rolling, but I do feel like reflexive because I am trying to achieve something with this parkour.
Okay.
$13.
That is very good. You quickly find a convertible that you land on from the roof of a nearby sedan, land right in the driver's seat, and the little sunscreen flap opens and the keys fall in your lap.
Perfect. All right, guys. Found the ride. I go to start it up.
Okay. We're going to, because we're a little over, we're going to montage this in a super cool action montage.
Yay.
I'm here for it.
If Duck wants to give me a roll for cool driving, and everyone else wants to give me a roll for cool fighting from a car as you drive past the remaining goons and agents who are coming to attack you.
Is it a straight roll or do you want me to roll a stat specific?
You could probably roll reflexive or tactical.
Okay. 8 for cool driving.
What dice are we rolling?
How do you want to? You have the machine gun. Do you want to be using that to like shoot out of the car at the bad guys as you're escaping?
Sure.
So
I
that would
got.
be forceful.
I assume it's reflexive for throwing a bunch of knives out.
Oh yeah.
I got a 10.
Am I supposed to roll a d6?
2d6.
2d6. Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Yeah, that's a 1.
Oh, you know what? I have a war dice.
Wait, what do you mean you got a 1 on 2d6?
Yeah, I have. So he said forceful. I have -1.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
So that actually also happened to me. I got 2 2s -1.
I'm pretty sure we still have war dice. I just used one on my cool driving. Well, I mean, my character has 5 anyway, so I didn't even have to take from the pool. So my cool driving is to a 9. So if you want to roll one of the last war dice we have,
Is that another d6?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 6 then.
Less
Okay.
Is that a
catastrophic.
6 with all 3 of them together? Or
Yes.
Did you, or, okay.
And Lily, Dave got a 1 as well.
Yes. Also, the only weapon I have right now is my fingers.
Okay.
Just
Dave?
hissing at him from the back.
As you're peeling out, Dave gets shot and takes 6 damage.
Dave is dead.
Dave.
Oh,
Goodbye,
Dave.
Dave.
Rip
wake up.
Dave.
Rip Dave.
Last
And-
possible moment.
I
Blank
didn't even get to
take
know
1
the
damage.
guy.
Takes what?
Blank takes 1 damage.
I'm alive.
Dave, wake up.
What does it look like when Dave dies?
He's like reaching his hands out of the car to try to touch someone because that's the only weapon he has. And then he just gets shot and he's just kind of hanging limp from the car now.
Harvestman is poking Dave while throwing knives out.
What did Harvestman roll again?
10.
Okay. Harvestman is hucking knives into fools as you peel out. Dave, very sadly, appears to be gone.
Dave, now's not the time for sleeping.
Dave, wake up.
Get up, buddy. We gotta get shawarma.
Wakey, wakey.
And
Dave.
pull out, like, as these agents and goons are chasing you, you pull out into like a crowd that like parts to avoid getting run over of all these civilians who are all like screaming and like, what's going on? As you take a turn down the alley and head onto Church Street. And the agents appear unwilling to follow you and cause more chaos in public. They look like they're locking down the scene to deal with all of the bodies that are in the parking garage. As you are driving down Church Street, you all are coming to terms with the fact that Dave is truly gone. Milk Star pokes his head out of Harvestman's jacket, looks over, says, "Was a brave warrior. Proud to have known them."
Yeah.
Whoa, who's that guy?
Oh, who's that guy?
Is that a really big cow? Oh, snap. I should keep my eyes on the road.
You didn't notice the cat before.
What was in the coat?
So
I
You
just
get-
thought you were a robust fellow. I don't know.
I'm a very skinny fellow.
Oh, I see that now.
you get to the rendezvous point. Where the hippie is just sitting smoking in the VW van. Sees you all come in and like putting it out hurriedly. And as you pull up, goes, "Did you do it?
Do what?
Get the specimen."
Better not be peddling those drugs to our nation's youth.
Have you had a reefer madness?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can smell it.
Do you have the specimen?
I think so.
Yeah, Milk Star will jump out of your coat and go, "I am the specimen. Are you taking me somewhere safe?"
I thought your
the
name was
hippie
Milk Star.
Yes, but also they call me specimen here. The
Cool.
hippie says, "Hop in, little buddy. I'll take you uptown to Harlem. We got some friends there who can get you somewhere safe. They can smuggle you to Cuba from here, and you can start a new life until we can get you back into space."
I was just getting to know the little guy.
Well, maybe he'll appear again next year.
That'd be awesome.
Um,
Well, as long as you feel good about it, little buddy, happy to help.
It was nice to meet you. I'm gonna go enjoy
ever-
married life.
yeah.
If you ever need a getaway driver, let me know.
The hippie wraps things up by saying, "You'll need to split up and reconnoiter later. Your payments will be in the usual place, but the employer wanted you to have this," and hands you all a letter.
Letters.
What's
And then
this? I'm gonna
He
open
drives
it.
off. Would you like to read the letter?
Yeah.
It says, "Thank you for saving the little guy. Our whole way back to Earth, I felt so bad listening to him crying in that Russian cage. Besides, when you see our little planet from up there, you get this new perspective. After that, I couldn't stand to think of this fella getting tangled up in our human foolishness. Keep him safe, please. Thank you, F.I.S.T. Sincerely, Command Module Pilot Michael Collins."
Aw, little buddy.
I bet that's historically relevant.
Michael Collins was the pilot who controlled the
Oh.
command module orbiting the moon during the entire mission. Yes.
Also historically relevant. I don't know that it's legal for us to get married.
I mean,
Stonewall just happened.
It did.
I think
Listen,
depending on the
ultra
country,
humans are fighting for rights. It's fine.
and I mean, F.I.S.T is kind of an organization with no country. They could probably organize it for you.
That's very sweet of them.
Yes.
All of F.I.S.T
Well-
is invited.
Yeah. It'll be a
Congratulations, everyone.
fisting good time.
Merry Christmas.
You
Merry Christmas. Wait, what?
Ah,
you saved an adorable space cat. You stuck it to Nixon and Brezhnev. And completed your mission.
I was hoping that guy would
Yes.
sell me some weed.
Take that, Nixon. Oh, hey, man, if you wanted weed, you should have just said so.
Yeah, that was his whole mission.
I mean, Dave's
got
had
the
some this whole
hookup, man.
time.
Oh,
Hold on, I have some here in the spandex, and I pull out my Todd piece.
I
And
didn't know
now, suddenly, my silhouette is quite disappointing, but I have some really, really good weed on me now, ready to share.
anything to make Nixon mad.
Yes.
If
Of
Dave's
course.
body is still in the car, he's got those suspicious cigarettes in his
Yep.
pocket.
Yeah, don't worry, I took it from the hippie. So, you know, as long as it doesn't get into the hands of kids, man, I don't care what you do.
I imagine
All
F.I.S.T
right.
has
I don't
like
fuck
a
with children.
headquarters in the middle of the ocean where it's international law.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably absolutely just Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yes.
There's just an oil platform where F.I.S.T is.
I think that was the happiest ending possible.
It was.
I think so. We only
That was
killed
beautiful. Dude, I got to play all my characters, and I worked really freaking hard on them, so that was awesome.
I cannot believe blank with nothing and only negative stats survived that entire time.
I really thought Blake was gonna die.
Yeah, was
That's
Blank,
just
was
a
Blank
guy.
the only original left?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah,
It's always
Dave
the last
did
one you
die.
think.
I know. Dave had a really good run though.
He
Blank
did.
went
I
through
was
it.
You didn't get to
I
play
was
your
hoping-
second, but Dave did die.
Yes, I was hoping to insert my second, which my plan was to make him a presidential assassin. Or at least he
Well,
thought
good news.
he
The cat
was.
was.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm really, really bummed that Harrow died because her role was the enemy. So I had it like I was trying to
Yeah.
thwart you guys
Got the most kills.
desperately. And like I was going to turn on you. Like, it was going to be a whole thing. And then I died.
Actually, I
But
think
then-
Dave got the most kills.
I got to bring out, you know, Duck Grayson, which is,
Duck
you know, my
Grayson.
Dick Grayson inspiration. So that was fun, you know, little boy wonder.
Oh, the spandex got it.
Yeah, little
I
it was
got it
it's
now.
more, you know, Nightwing, so like post Robin,
Yeah.
but
That's good because
still very much that boy wonder wholesome
mhm.
attitude, jumping
we were talking about
G-Willikers.
kids and drugs, so you know.
Yeah.
We don't support children having drugs. They're all for me.
Yeah, no, you're fine, man.
I'm not
Ultra
chicken.
humans,
You're
I
a
don't tell them what
turkey.
to do. Oh man, that was really fun.
That
All
was so
right.
much fun.
That was very fun.
We ready to close out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back around the horn and reintroduce ourselves and plug anything you might want to plug. Let's start with Jonathan, and you can direct it from there.
Okay. I am Jonathan Payne, your humble referee for this session. I will quickly plug my socials on Blue Sky. I am us and ampersand. And then my cat Furthermore is at Furthermore, or his username is Furthermore Anarchist Rogue. And I was thinking of putting this all together as a module and publishing it on like itch.io. So if you follow either of those pages, I'll post it there if I get it finished.
I think
If
that would be
you
good.
want
It
to
was a lot
see-
of fun to listen to.
Yeah, if you want to see what else this
Yes.
job held, some of the other choices it could have made.
Mhm.
And I will also pitch Wikipedia. Very useful source when you're doing this sort of thing. Particularly the Wikipedia pages on Apollo 11 and on the Stonewall Uprising are fascinating reads.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, Lily.
I am Lily. I do not have a social media presence. Support Simply Cats.
Yay.
That's all I have to say.
And Tay?
All right. Well, I don't really have anything that personally I need to shout out, but I do agree, support Simply Cats. Like, they care so much about these kitties at different levels than other shelters and stuff do. But if you can't, then please help out your local animal shelters, support your local libraries, and just shop local where you can.
And Simply Cats takes volunteers for in the location as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Lily and I
Yes, they
volunteered.
do.
It's so much fun.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Jade?
I'm Jade. You can find me on Instagram as Pyrite Printing or Pyrite Painting. If you want any custom painted tabletop figures.
Very good. And Anna?
I'm still me.
Yay. I want to plug that they are engaged. Congratulations again.
Yes.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm
All
so
of us and
happy
all
we
of the
got to be
viewers.
part of that.
Yeah, all of us and
That's
all the
very
viewers
cute.
are invited to the wedding, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Message
Yes.
me.
Perfect.
Message me.
Oh, I want to plug because they didn't mention it on stream that they got some rings.
You do have to find us first.
Oh, we know your Instagram.
Message me on Discord. We can talk about it.
Alright. Thank you guys so much. That was so much fun, and
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
we're at 1,027 2 days in. That's amazing. As I said in the chat, we haven't broken 1,000 since 2022, so that's a pretty big deal, I would say.
Wow.
So thank you all so much. You know, everyone who watches, everyone who donates, obviously the hosts and players. It's amazing. So join us again tomorrow for the last day of the Meowrathon. And where'd my list go? I was going to tell you what's coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow we have from noon to 3 Worldwide Wrestling 2E with Sasha. That one's always kind of nuts. The last one, they burnt the entire building down. Followed by Who Am I Now, both written and being hosted by Tall Halfling. This is his game, and it's apparently a very improv heavy game where anything can change at the drop of a dime. So I don't know what that's going to be like, but it sounds like it's going to be crazy. And then to end the whole thing, Brawlistas, hosted by my spouse Ari. That is a game created by our very own Josh, who was in the Beholders game, is one of the OD&D folks, and he's going to be joining that game as a player for the first time in his life. He's playing his own game, so check that out as well. So I'll see you all tomorrow, and again, thank you all so much.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.